So, every hamper that we make is custom built with the heart of the recipient in mind. And so when we give the form to the volunteers to go and build the hamper, they're considering what that family would like, and they're putting themselves in their shoes. Empathy is a big part of what we do here. And so they go and they choose ingredients for that hamper, custom made, that will fit that family. One of the things that I always say when I go out and talk to people is that, food banks, are replacing a community's heart. And so what has happened in the past, you knew your neighbors, you took casseroles, helped them out when they were in trouble. And now food banks have stepped into that because we don't know the people who live next door. So the food bank is about, the hands and the heart. And the hands start with the donor. And they start with people who give. And whether that's someone in a grocery store who buys a can of soup and puts it in the bin, or it's the store itself who takes things off its shelves to support our food bank. It's the business that donates money. It's the kids who give their birthday gifts. All of those things make the food bank where they are. From those hands, it comes to the food bank where our staff or volunteers then take that food, make sure it's safe, and put it in hampers to go to our clients, from our hands to their hands. So we have been seen as leaders in food banking. We've received a national award. But I believe with that comes a responsibility to share what we know with other food banks and other people who are going through the same journey that we've gone through. We started as a very small organization. We had a $50,000 operating budget. We did a few hampers a month, and we've grown as our community has grown, and we've learned along the way. We are really open to sharing that knowledge with anyone who's going through the same journey. If we profess to be neighbors helping neighbors, then we truly have to be. And who's our neighbor? It's any food bank community across the country. It takes a community. So this food bank, the Airdrie Food Bank, belongs to our community. They built it, they stock it, they support it, and they allow us to do the work that we do. So whenever I'm asked, how did the food bank come about? It's because Airdrie is a community that cares. Every person that walks through that door and thinks about someone other than themselves is valued and makes a true difference in this community. That lady who's on a pension who gives 2 cans of soup is just as important as the business who gives a large cash donation, because they're giving selflessly, and it's just a part of who we are and what our community is. I think that through the food bank you see a true heart of what your community is and can be.